Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of The Wealth Around Us. This is a very special episode for me because I just hit 300 subscribers the other night and was really astounded because I never thought I'd get that much attention on doing my show. But over the period of about a year and a half I've been doing The Wealth Around Us, I've had a lot of really cool people subscribe to me, and most of my subscribers are active. You know, I don't do the sub for sub thing, so I usually check out everyone who subscribes to me, and I always try to give them a sub back if there's something, you know, that I agree with, or maybe even I don't agree with. You know, there's a couple of people like Zina Jones that subscribe to me, you know. But, you know, hey, that's The Wealth Around Us. You know, and I have met, you know, I got to say, too, that I've met more genuine and very cool people on YouTube than I have anywhere else. So, like my friend Glockwork9. So, this is going to be an appreciation video, and I'm going to show you how I do chili, and then we're going to just call this Leon's Chili. So let me take you over what we're going to be putting in it first. Now, this is a very important first step. Need some chorizo. And it's preferably some dry chorizo. You can use, you know, uncooked chorizo, but I prefer it dry. It holds together better in the mix. We need some cilantro, a white onion, you know, of course, ground beef. We're going to need a thing of scoops, can of black beans, can of corn, can of red beans, can of, you know, sauce. A little olive oil to brown the meat in, some red pepper, some bhaja, of course, touch of coriander, cracked black pepper, chili powder, and most importantly, Hershey's cocoa. Or you can, you know, use baker's chocolate or dark chocolate too. So that's the ingredients. Now I'll have part 2 coming along shortly, so let me just get cooking. Okay. Let's see here. This is starting to brown nicely. I just threw it in, so I think I'm going to turn up the heat a little bit. If you dice up the onions and you brown the meat with it first of all. And you can add the chorizo at this point, or you can choose not to. I think I'm going to go ahead and add it at this point so we can get all those flavors melding together. Alrighty, we're on stage 3 now, and now that that's nicely browned up, boy, that smells good already. I could just eat that. But now that it's browned up, we're going to go ahead and add our can of tomato sauce. Oh, now that's plenty, perfect. Then we're going to add all our canned stuff at this time. Add the corn. And we're going to add the beans. And again, those are black beans. Come on out. And red beans. I also like Great Northern. My mother likes garbanzo beans in the chili. Oh yeah, that's coming out to a nice volume. And we're going to give that a stir and let it simmer for a little bit. Okay, yeah. The corn in it is to die for. If you've never had chili with like a southwestern style corn stuff in it, you can even use grilled corn. I've done that before. And things calmed down nicely, didn't they? I'm going to bring that back up to a simmer and let that simmer down for, 20 minutes or so. Hey everybody. Just going to start adding these spices now. One thing I do want to stress is not to add too much salt at the right beginning. The salt should be one of the last spices you add. But that's Badia season complete. I love that shit. And we'll do some coriander. It kind of gives it works well with the corn. That's just ground coriander. I've already put the red pepper in it. Well, that spoon's sticking. Like staying up on top of it. It's so thick. Look at that. That's how I like my chili, nice and thick. Runny chili, I can't tell you how much it's like. Are you kidding me, runny chili? Let's have a taste of that. Nice and hot. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. Now for my secret ingredient. The Hershey's cocoa. And I mean, put a bunch in there. Just put a big old heap in. And you'll see as I integrate this cocoa with the chili, that it becomes like a mole. That's what you're going for. If you've never seen mole, it is a chocolate-based sauce. I have had burritos with mole on them. I've had lots of different things, but it's one of those flavors of Mexico that if you've never tried it, get out there, find a restaurant that serves it, and try it, because you won't be disappointed, that's for damn sure. All right, yeah, now we turn a nice healthy brown. Oh yeah, that's getting right along there. Have another taste of that. Oh wow! All right, that's good. Another little trick I'm going to share with you that I was thinking about not doing it because I'll be like, nah, that's my secret. But you don't want to know what? This is a 300 subscribers appreciation video, so I will share it with you. That is the secret to my chili. See, I don't want people out, if I wanted to win a chili cook-off or something. But, you know what? Y'all people mean more to me than that. So, there we go. And this needs to reduce down a little bit more, so we're going to give it just a little more time, let it simmer off a little bit more, some of that water. And then we'll taste it and we'll salt it accordingly. And then we're going to add the chopped cilantro. It's at the very last minute or so of cooking, you add that cilantro. Nice and thick. Okay, now we've got that nice and reduced down. Yeah, I think that's about the consistency I'm looking for. At this point, we're going to go ahead and finish her off by slapping in a big old heaping head of cilantro. And we're just going to let that kind of steep in the hot chili as I reduce the heat. You see the heat is quite low now. We'll get all that nice and incorporated here. And oh my God, that smells like, oh. It might have started off a little weird, and this might be unconventional chili. I'll give you that. It is unconventional. But try it one time, and I'm sure this is how you'll make chili from now on, just like I do. All right. You notice now that no liquid's really bubbling. It's not really as liquidy as it was before. I allowed that to all this to kind of dry it out. But there we have it. Completed Leon's chili. Now let's go get a bowl and serve this up. Okay, and here we finally are, garnished with a dollop of sour cream and crushed Fritos. Let's have a look at how that's gonna look. Hold up. Oh yeah. Tell you, this is one of my favorite dishes to make that I invented, and I do cook a lot, so that's the thing. But oh goodness gracious, little accident there. We'll live. So thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you've enjoyed Leon's chili, and I hope you've enjoyed the wealth around us. And again, I think that my subscribers in general are some of the coolest people that I've ever met in my life, and I think that they really flatter me and do me a lot of honor by watching my videos. I had a guy the other day left me a PM thanking me for my humanitarian efforts, and that really makes the whole idea of doing a YouTube show worthwhile, and you make it worthwhile. So from me to you, always remember, I'll always appreciate you, and there's a wealth around you. Oh my God, that's good.